since the last call. Q2 2012 was Blizzard's best quarter ever, from both a revenue and a profit standpoint. Much of that success was fueled by the record-breaking launch of Diablo III, and we're excited to welcome so many new players to the Blizzard community. As a matter of fact, about 16.9 million players logged into Battle.net during the past month to play Diablo III, StarCraft II, or World of Warcraft. The Diablo III launch shattered PC game sales records, including fastest-selling PC game ever. To date, more than 10 million copies have been sold, including the 1.2 million copies sold through the WoW annual pass. While Diablo III is our 14th number one seller, we did experience some challenges. Due to the unprecedented influx of players, a number of service issues arose that we needed to work around the clock to address. The vast majority of these issues were ironed out within a couple weeks of launch. As I mentioned in a letter to players recently, we're not satisfied with just breaking launch records. We want people to play and enjoy Diablo III for a long time. We've already made a number of fixes and updates, including the activation of the auction house, which provides a convenient way for players to trade items with each other. The Diablo team has also been working on improvements to endgame rewards and adding a player versus player mode, which we hope will enhance the value and longevity of the game. On the World of Warcraft front, we ended Q2 at about 9.1 million subscribers worldwide. This figure is down from the 10.2 million we reported at the end of Q1, with the majority of the declines of the quarter coming from the East. Historically, we have seen usage decline towards the end of an expansion cycle. We saw a similar drop in subscribers in the months before Cataclysm, followed by a substantial number of returning players around the Cataclysm launch. We're also seeing that a number of players took a break from World of Warcraft to play Diablo III. As I have mentioned in the past, continuing to deliver compelling new content is critical for long-term engagement with an MMO like World of Warcraft. We are very excited to have recently announced that Mists of Pandaria, our next expansion, will be released on September 25th. In addition to the World of Warcraft players that have been eagerly awaiting the release of this upcoming expansion, there are a surprising number of Diablo players that have never tried World of Warcraft. We believe that Mists of Pandaria includes some of the highest quality content that we've ever created for World of Warcraft. Between the new areas to explore, player race, character class, dungeons, and game modes, we believe that Mists of Pandaria can appeal not only to players looking for more content, but also to those who are looking for different ways to enjoy the game. The new scenario mode offers a pick-up-and-play feel for small groups who want more casual ways to adventure together. Challenge mode offers a great deal of replayability for hardcore competitive players, and pet battles should appeal to players who enjoy collecting pets with some lighthearted competitive elements added on. Another thing I wanted to point out is that we're offering a new digital deluxe version of Mists of Pandaria. This new option will give players who want the mount, pet, and other digital goodies from the Collector's Edition a chance to get those items and still enjoy the convenience of direct download. The Collector's Edition will remain available exclusively at retail. We'll continue building excitement for Mists of Pandaria in the coming weeks as we work hard toward a successful launch. Pre-orders are off to a good start in this very early stage, and the ongoing beta test has yielded positive, valuable feedback that we're using to tune and polish the game as we head into release. We're also hoping to make a splash at the Gamescom show in Germany later this month, where we will debut the opening cinematic to Mists of Pandaria. In addition to Mists, we'll also be showing the multiplayer version of StarCraft II, Heart of the Swarm, at Gamescom. Back in June, we showed the expansion at Major League Gaming's Spring Championship in Anaheim, which was the largest esport event ever in North America. More than 20,000 spectators came to the event and had a chance to try out Heart of the Swarm. Another 4.7 million unique viewers tuned into the event via MLG's online broadcast, where we showed off some exclusive trailers for Heart of the Swarm. We received tremendous feedback from that event, and we're looking to head into beta very soon. Aside from working on the expansion, the development team just released the arcade update for StarCraft II. This is the biggest update we've made to StarCraft II since the game launched, and it includes improvements to the user interface, the custom game editor, and the entire custom game system on Battle.net. Historically, the custom games that the community has created with our game editors have contributed greatly to the longevity of our strategy games. We are hoping that the new arcade update will result in more awesome community-created games on our platform. Before I finish, I want to briefly comment on esports, specifically our StarCraft II World Championship Series. With the help of our partners, we've been running StarCraft II esports events in 28 different countries and regions around the world over the past few months. The best players will compete at the BattleNet World Championship event in Shanghai in November. This event will be an esports Olympics with talented players representing multiple countries around the world. Our hope is that excitement around esports can help drive continued interest in our games. In summary, the record-breaking launch of Diablo III has given us great momentum into the back half of 2012. We still have a lot of work ahead of ourselves as we continue to support our Diablo players, get ready for the Heart of the Swarm beta, and prepare for the launch of